Okay, my name is Yaya Fall. I am from Mauritania, in West Africa. I have a doctorate in sociology. I was a professor in the University of Nouakchott in Mauritania, and I arrived in Germany 6 months and a half ago. And now I'm from protest struggle in Berlin, Oranienplatz, and I'm here to visit our supporters and to explain our struggle.
We are honored to have you here and would like to ask a few questions to maybe so that people can understand and have a short view or maybe a small idea of what is happening in Berlin on the Oranienplatz. Our first question is why do people leave their country and become refugees?
Yeah, this is a really a very good human question. The gap between the north and the south is so big, and the capitalist country and the occidental country, they push the south in a special situation, supporting a dictator, selling a weapon, stealing our material, primary material, and putting us in one level of poverty. And this is first three fundamental reasons that the people they came in Occident asking asylum. One point, because they are persecuted, and even who ask asylum because he's coming to found a better situation, is a political refugee.
Our second question would be, what is the first impression that refugees have when they arrive in Germany?
When the asylum seeker arrive in Germany, escaping from any kind of sufferances, he don't find a hospitality in a first. He have in front of him people who are completely disinterested to his story. They don't listen him. They just have a mechanical way to ask him the question. They take his fingerprint and beginning the first step of human isolation.
Let's talk about the actual protests on the Oranienplatz in Berlin. It's a protest of refugees and asylum seekers. How did it start and why did it start in 2012?
The struggle of refugees beginning in Germany more than 50 years ago. And it's a long time asylum seekers, refugees, activists, supporters, German Nazi citizens are together to fight against a racist law. But in 2012, the situation arrived in one point who really this gap between people who have the responsibility to receive asylum seekers was really in a bad. And so few asylum seekers, in the beginning without any plan, decide this rebellion, this revolt, this revolution. I can really speak about revolution. They just decide to say no. No to the isolation, no to that kind of treatment, and they decide to march. They don't know in the beginning where, but from Bavaria to somewhere, just protesting. And in a street, they are joined by a lot of supporters and by the human organization and refugee organization, Caravan, Voice of Refugee, German citizens, Australian citizens even, Susie and her husband, she gonna remember me, and Italian, from Austria, from Spain, from Italy, and they really found a lot of support. And in a street, they decide that the destination, the geographic destination is Berlin. And they arrived in Oranienplatz, and in Oranienplatz they found a lot of support from the German citizens. And they built the tent and beginning the practical struggle, because there is a place where they have their own empowerment.
What are the demands of the protests?
The main demand are three. You have others in annex, but the main demand are three. As an activist, when I say as an activist, I am including everyone who believes in a fundamental human right. I am including everyone. Why? Because this amazing fight, it's not only a refugee fight. This amazing fight is for everyone who believes really in a fundamental human right, who believe in a freedom of movement, who believe in that we are just human beings. So, with this definition, we are asking a main three demands and they are: stop residence flight, stop to obligate the asylum seeker to be recluded and closed in a lager, who are really not a camp of concentration, but they are like a prison where they don't have any kind of freedom, any kind of liberty, or where they treated with a distance by the personnel in a lager. And the second demand is stop deportation. Stop deportation. Why? Because the reason I say before in introduction, the system destroyed our country. The system destroyed our continent. The system support the dictator who are propaganding only violence in the country, and destroying any kind of human right in our country and in our continent. So they have to stop to deport the people to those countries, because they stole this country and they don't have a reason to deport us. The third demand is stop lagerpflicht. They have to stop this lager. They have to close the lager, because there is no human treatment. The story of Germany is full of reference, but now we are in 2013, and Germany signed the declaration, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Germany signed the Convention of Geneva. Germany make a ratification for all the European Convention. And how one country who is a first in economical level can accept to treat a human being like this? So we think that the citizens and the German citizens are the one who we will have to talk with. And we are trying to build one kind of pedagogy between us and the German citizens, that we don't need a system to communicate with them, because they are amazing, and they just have to meet us and to know us, and with them we're gonna be just as citizens and fight against this racist law.